A pleasant day, everyone. I am Jessa Saga, and today we will be going to tackle about the technical writing assignments. But before we proceed to the discussion proper, let us have first an icebreaker. So I have here three words, three jumbled words, and all you have to do is to guess the correct word by arranging the jumbled words. So let's have the first word. Can you make a guess? Alright, correct. The correct word is writing. The next word, anyone? Correct. The word is instruction. And for the last word, yes, very good. We have here the word procedure. Under the technical writing assignments, there is what we called as instructions, and I am tasked to discuss about the topic instructions. So here are our objectives. At the end of this lesson, you are expected to explain the purpose and basic features of instructions in technical writing and value the importance of clear, learner-centered instructions and organize step-by-step instructions using proper format, sequence, and language. So, first, let us define instructions. So, instructions simply are written steps that explain how to do something clearly and correctly. So, instruction serves as guidelines or serves as a direction when we do something in order to achieve something and in order to do something correctly, because its main purpose is clearly to guide readers, to guide individuals step by step, ensuring that the tasks are done correctly and safely rather, to avoid confusion and errors. Next, we have here the characteristics of an effective instruction. First, an effective instruction should have a clear and concise language. It is important that an instruction should have clear and concise language for the readers to easily grasp the message, to easily grasp the instruction, since the language being used is clear and concise. Next, we have here the logical sequence of steps or bulleted lists. So, logical sequence means the correctness of instruction, while the bulleted list is about the it 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 ensures clarity of the instruction, making it easier for readers to grasp the instruction. Next, we have the specific and accurate details. So in writing instruction, you must know your target audience in order for you to tailor the language that you should use in your instruction, since language use is important, and you can you can be more specific in crafting your instruction. And lastly is the action-oriented language through using command verbs. So we are all familiar with instructions, right? And what I've noticed about instructions is that they're using command verbs, or what we called as the imperative verbs. So these are verbs that provide clear, direct, provide clear and direct instruction, and the reader can fully understand easily what is it is trying to convey. So that's the purpose of using command verbs. We have here the parts of an instructional text. First, we have the title. The title of an instructional text must be concise and precise. Then, the date. The date is very crucial in writing an instructional text or in an instructional text because it serves as the basis for the readers to be certain if the said text is most current. Then the table of contents. So this is just optional. So you could put a table of contents in your instructional text if it has a lot of instructions, it has a lot of procedures, and it has a lot of sections to be more organized. For the introduction part, make sure that it is appropriate for your target audience and it is appropriate for your purpose. In the introduction part, a writer should provide the general idea, the overview of what is the instructional text all about, of what is the procedure all about, and the writer should also indicate the scope and the coverage of the text and also indicate the conditions when the instruction should and should not be used. Next is the preliminary notes and warning notices. So it is needed to be emphasized earlier, since of course it is to warn the readers and to notice them also. Next is the technical background or theory. In this area, it is all about the terms being used, the descriptions, the technical terms, technical definitions, and descriptions will be included in this area. Then we have the equipment and supplies. So, in the equipment and supplies, the writer should include the list of things to be prepared, the list of things to be gathered before doing the procedure, like the equipment, the tools, the supplies. And it is also a must that the writer should specify some or all of the products, all of the equipments, brand names, numbers, sizes, amounts, types, and even its models. It depends on the writer. And lastly is the discussion of the steps. So in this part, the procedure is being discussed. The steps of instructions is being discussed. And we have here the sample instructions. So these are just simple instructions. First, we have how to submit an online assignment. So it is very applicable, especially as future educators. This can be applied for future purposes to your students. Next, we have the click the subject. It is very common online. Upload your file and click submit. So these are common in online classes. And to wrap it all up, in writing instructions, one must think carefully about the steps, the order, and clarity of the language. This is exactly what technical writing requires. So again, thank you for your attention and thank you for listening.